there is a prophet, a celestial prophet, white garment prophet called Tibetan. He is a known prophet, and every year he releases predictions, and most of these predictions come to pass, while some of them do not come to pass, as we know that visions or predictions can change. It's more or less like a TV station. Now, that does not mean we do not have false prophets. That does not mean that a prophet cannot speak according to the flesh. Or at times, they even say, when we speak, it comes to pass because God honors our word. So it ends up to be like a prophecy to some people. Well, there is another prophet, a CAC prophet, Christ Apostolic Church prophet. He is called Prophet Adebayo. And now, in between them is a blogger, journalist, Asabe. Yes, Asabe. But what really happened between them? What caused all of these ups and down, chaos and issues? Because I was listening and I heard Asabe make mention of some, can I call it slight? He talked about how a certain prophet, without mentioning names, how a certain prophet is in support of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying, chop, I chop. Chop, I chop. He said, this is what the prophet said. He said, what kind of prophet is that? Is that a prophet of God? And I quickly felt that thing, that there is something wrong somewhere. And I went to check. I realized that Asabe has stopped, because I didn't really know. Asabe had stopped, posting videos, going for interviews with this prophet Tibetan. He is now around the other prophet, the CAC prophet. Well, what is really going on? What really happened? In fact, let us go to the beginning, at least from what we know, How did a prophet that Asabe respected? In fact, I'm going to show you a little clip of how they claimed, these are claims of how Asabe met Prophet Tibetan. What took him to Prophet Tibetan? Was it work or life challenges? What happened? And afterwards, we will listen to what Prophet Tibetan said and what Prophet Adebayo said and what everyone is saying and what resulted to this issue that is on ground.
You say something, you say people should go and play Bet Niger.
Yes, sir.
That they are going to get money to do Christmas, to do New Year. They're going to get money to buy chickens, to buy goats, to buy ram, to do that. So is it good as a minister of God to encourage people to play this game, this gamble game?
What is minister in it? What is money in it? But what about the people that we put in Abuja that are stealing our money? Is it proper for them to steal our money? Is it one not better than Yahoo Yahoo? Is it one not better than Yahoo Yahoo? Then when you look at the minister for finance, he said the 80 billion he took is that he's going to mention names. When the Tinubu and the rest of them are going for primary, don't you know the amount they removed from the CBN? When Fultra was alive, you don't know the amount they removed from the CBN? When Abakari was alive, when the police was alive, can you compare this one like a new job? No. All Nigerians leaders, House of Assembly and everything, the Meji Bankole and Tabua and everything, they use government money to go and want to finance their company. Let these people have a little thing. If they want, they will be able to buy chicken for Christmas. They will be able to buy goat for Christmas. They will be able to buy Ankara for Christmas. And they will thank God and they thank the Lord who sent me to them. We never leave the country alone. We are still going to enjoy in this country. But all these armed robbers, we have to go and give away.
Oh, thank you, sir. God bless you, sir. Thank you. You have said it all. I asked you this question purposely because of some people that will be condemning that, see, he called himself a man of God, is encouraging people to go and play gamble. This is why I intentionally asked this question.
Now, Gbenga Asabe interviewed the other prophet, and this is his response to what Prophet Tibetan said. Let us hear.
Àwọn wo gbé ṣó lẹ́tọ̀ọ́ kí ẹni tí ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run wà ní ara ẹ̀ kò sọ wọn àyànkọ́ lọ ta tẹ́tẹ́ bóyá bí àgbà tó wá ta tẹ́tẹ́ yẹn tán wá lose everything ṣé tẹ́tẹ́ wà ní bíbélì ǹjẹ́ bíbélì tẹ̀ fàṣẹ sí pé káwọn èèyàn ta tẹ́tẹ́ kan fi ra ọ̀kadà ra kẹ̀kẹ́ máa wá ra mọ́tò wọ́n fi ra ìdí àti ṣe Vespa àbí something like that sir.
Ohun tí Ọlọ́run ò sọ nìyẹn ara ni.
Ara ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ara ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Kì í ṣe ìmísí Ọlọ́run.
Kì í ṣe ti Ọlọ́run. Ara ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Ga ọ.
Ara ló sọ̀rọ̀. Mo fẹ́ fa ibì kan yọ. Ṣé rí gbà mí Ọlọ́run ò ṣe é gbè níjà. Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ ṣe é dá lẹ́bi. Because ó sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ọ̀nà mi ẹnìkan kò mọ̀. Ọlọ́run á kàn ṣe ó jókòó sọ́run Bíbélì wípé olóṣìṣẹ́ ohun tó wù ú. Ìdí ni tí Ọlọ́run ò ṣe dá lẹ́bi. Ṣùgbọ́n nípa pé kí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run bọ́ sí ojú ayé gidi kó ní káwọn èèyàn lọ máa ta tẹ́tẹ́ pé lágbájá máa win kìíní kan máa lọ já ṣe náírà bet rárá ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run kọ́ ẹ̀mí mímọ́ Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀bùn ẹ̀mí kọ́ ẹ̀mí ara ló sọ yẹn fi mọ̀ pé ńgbà tó fara sọ ó rí ìkùnà ó bá ìkùnà pàdé ńbẹ̀ ìbí gbogbo ènìyàn lórí ó bá ìkùnà pàdé ńbẹ̀ èmi ò dọ́run rí o gbẹ̀gbọ́n kan máa ń lọ mi ìdẹ̀rí international stadium lọ́run.
Bí a bí stadium.
Stadium mi ò gbé pé wọ́n gbá world heaven àbí ṣe world cup.
World cup yes world cup náà ni.
Bóyá wọ́n tún gbá world heaven lọ́run.
The premiership náà sir.
Mi ò mọ̀. Heaven cup.
Heavenly cup.
Mi ò mọ̀ pé wọ́n gbá lọ́run. Ṣùgbọ́n mo dọ́run rí àrí bó ṣe rí kò sí géèmù ńbẹ̀. Kò sí money laundry ńbẹ̀. Lottery kò sí ńbẹ̀. Ṣó ti yé yín sí. Bẹ̀tẹ̀mí ara nígbà téèyàn bá ń fi ara sọ̀rọ̀ ohun tí Ọlọ́run ò sọ ìkùnà lèèyàn máa bá pàdé ńbẹ̀. Ìyẹn ò ń ṣẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí ara ni.
Serious.
Ká lè sọ pé mo sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ ń sọ bóyá ó máa jẹ àwọn èèyàn jẹ́ ń sọ kí n fi gbáyì ohun tí Ọlọ́run ò sọ.
Aláìṣẹ̀ ẹni tó jóyà kí n gbáyì of the source.
Rárá béèyàn bá lọ sọ kí èèyàn fi gbáyì ó máa tẹ́gbẹ̀yìn ni.
Prophet Segun Adebayo went on to say that there are certain things that they utter as prophets that God did not ask them to say, and there are a lot of things that they also say that are said according to the flesh. He said some of these things are not scriptural, and he ended up saying that whoever speaks in this manner, probably to get fame or to prove or to show to people that he or she is a seer, a prophet, a very powerful person, said the person will be disgraced, the person will meet internal damnation. Now, how did Prophet Tibetan perceive all of this? What happened? I want you to stay put on this channel. I want you to stay put on this video as you're going to hear Prophet Tibetan's response to all of this.
Béèyàn bá lọ sọ jẹ́ fi lágbájá gbókùn. Ọ̀pọ̀ nǹkan là ń sọ jáde tí kì í ṣe Ọlọ́run ló ń sọ sà. Ọ̀pọ̀ nǹkan là ń sọ èmi gan fi ń ṣe ìlara káyé máa fi mọ̀ mí káyé mọ̀ pé èmi ni the champion of kìíní ẹskísà ẹ̀sìn olúwa ẹ̀
nígbà tó lè bá ojú ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tó wá hàn.
So àti máa ta tẹ́tẹ́ inú Ọlọ́run ò dùn sí.
Now, we all know that there are several broadcasters, blogger, presenters, journalists, vloggers Well, one of them decided to take this matter on, and he spoke from his own view. Well, he said certain things, and I want us to just hear a little short clip of what he said about this whole matter.
Ìránṣẹ́kùnrin kan tó fẹ́ fojú olóore gúngi ọwọ́ tí ń fúnni lóúnjẹ jẹ a kì í gé ọwọ́ náà jẹ ẹni bá ṣe ni lóore ẹni tó ṣe ni lóore ẹni tó ṣe ni lóore àìfìbí san kí lèrè rẹ kí lèrè tó o fẹ́ rí nínú ká fi bí san oore ìtàn ìdá lórí Asabe Africa àti prophet Olúwaṣẹ́gun Adebayo tí wọ́n gbé ọ̀rọ̀ kan jáde lórí YouTube ó mà ṣe o lórí ọ̀rọ̀ prophet MKO Tibetan the professor of prophecy àìnílára ẹni àìbínú ẹni kí ló dé bó o bá nílára títí rántí wípé ẹni Ọlọ́run ti gbéga kò sẹ́ni tó lè rí bọ́lẹ̀ kí ni ìbínú títí ẹ kí lọ̀rọ̀ rẹ nínú rẹ̀ ìjọ tí ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run yìí tó sọ wípé Stella Ọbásanjọ́ máa kú ó kú kí lẹ rí sọ sí ṣe bí Asabe Africa náà ló gbé jáde ó sọ pé Olúbàdàn máa kú ó kú kí lẹ rí sọ sí ṣe bí Asabe Africa ló gbé jáde ó tún sọ wípé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ ẹ má bínú jàre Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ pé yóò kú ṣe bí ó kú ṣe bá Asabe Africa ló gbé jáde ẹ lọ wọnú àwọn àgbéjáde Asabe ó ti sọ wípé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ gan ó ní kán lọ kìlọ̀ fún kó tọ́jú oko rẹ̀ dáadáa pé kó má máa kóyàwó jọ kó má di pé yóò kábàámọ̀ lẹ́yìn wá ọ̀la ṣé Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀ tí máa kóyàwó jọ báyìí ẹ wá jẹ́ àdóde sí rẹ̀ nígbà tó wá predict lórí bọ́ọ̀lù tó kọjá Ọlọ́run ni ọba tí yí nǹkan padà ọba tí ṣe nǹkan bó ṣe wù ú wọ́n jíṣẹ́ fún Mẹ́káì pé yóò kú Mẹ́káì lu ọgbọ́n orí rẹ̀ ó lo làákàyè rẹ̀ ó sì bí Ọlọ́run ọba a sì yí ikú yẹn padà a tún padà rán Ìsáyà padà sí pé lọ tún sọ fún o a tún ti fi kún ọdún rẹ̀ 15 years la tún fi kún ó lọ jíṣẹ́ fún ṣé bí ńgbà tó jíṣẹ́ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ pé yóò kú Ọlọ́run sì tún yí bí ó pabidà sọ́bidire ṣe bọ́lọ́run ni nígbà tí Ọlọ́run bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ wípé nǹkan báyìí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ àmọ́rú ẹ̀bẹ̀ táwọn yìí ń bí Ọlọ́run àmọ̀nà tó gbà tó di pé ó fi rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bí number 1 number 2 ló yí padà number 3 and 4 tó wí ńkọ́ ṣe bó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bó ṣe sọ 3 and 4 ló ṣe rí kí wá ló dé in tó mú mi sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni wípé ó dùn mí wípé prophet Ṣẹ́gun Adébáyọ̀ ìjọ tó kọ́kọ́ máa wá mọ prophet MKO Tibetan ẹ mọ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó ní mo gbọ́ wòlíì tí Ọlọ́run máa ń lò tó lókìkí ó ní mo sì fẹ́ gbóhùn Ọlọ́run látara rẹ̀ mo fẹ́ kó bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run bàbá ìwọnú ẹ̀mí bó ṣe máa ń wọnú ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run sì bá a sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n tú pẹrẹpẹrẹ ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọjọ́ náà ohun tó fi mú àgbàlagbà wa kún mu báyìí tó ń sunkún kẹ́ mọ̀ pé àṣírí ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni wọ́n tú lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n tú ọ̀rọ̀ náà lẹ̀ fún lẹ́yìn tí bàbá yìí sunkún ó sọ wípé ó ní ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run òtítọ́ nìyí ó ní bí wọ́n ṣe ròyìn yín ni mo bá yín ó ní inú òun dùn gan pé òun dẹ̀ fẹ́ súnmọ́ yín wọ́n ní kò séwu àwọn ò ní skeleton kan táwọn fi ń pamọ́ pé tó bá fẹ́ súnmọ́ mi ó láǹfààní àti súnmọ́ mi ṣùgbọ́n kíyèsára fún nǹkan kan nínú ìrìn àjò rẹ wàá dèèyàn ńlá ṣùgbọ́n kọ́ ẹ sọ ẹnu rẹ kó àkókò ẹnu rẹ níjànú ìkìlọ̀ tán fún níjọ́ náà rèé ẹ wá wo Asabe Africa ọmọ dáadáa ni o èèyàn dáadáa ni o Ọlọ́run má jà rí ìṣòro ká má rí dààmú ìṣòro kan ló gbé dọ́dọ̀ prophet Marcus ó ṣàlàyé ara rẹ̀ pé journalist lòun wọ́n sì ṣe tán pé àwọn ò bá tán ṣòro náà Ọlọ́run sì lò wọ́n fún ṣòro náà wọ́n sì bá tán ṣòro náà òun náà wá fa àwọn èèyàn wá ó ní èmi ti rí gbàlà ń bì kan yìí náà máa bọ̀ ó mú àwọn èèyàn wá tí èèbá ṣe wípé ká má máa dáàpọ̀ ni mo sì lè dáàpọ̀ èèyàn bíi 3 àtàwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tó jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà gbòógì tó mú wá sọ́dọ̀ prophet Marcus nítorí pé ó ti dán bẹ́ẹ̀ wò ó sì rí pé ayọ̀ ni òun náà ní kó ń fi àwọn èèyàn kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹni tó pọ́n ọ lẹ́yìn, ẹni tó gbé ọ dìde, ẹni tó jẹ́ káyé mọ̀ ọ́ ká nípa prophecy tí wọ́n ń sọ tọ́lọ́run sì ń jẹ́ kó wá sí ìmúṣẹ. Òun ló wá kù tó wá fẹ́ fi ta yín.
Well, Prophet Tibetan responded to all of this that has been going viral on social media. He waded into the aspect of the prophecies that came to pass and did not come to pass, and also about the football prediction, the lottery and gambling that became the bone of contention here. Well, this is what it is. Now, it is going to be very difficult for you to be friends. Of course, people can somehow or in one way or the other become friends with people they do business with or people that they interview. But when you as a journalist become friends and you share that, bond with someone, if you're not careful, if you're not someone who is who focuses properly, you might not be able to say certain things because you want to protect the interests of that person, or you might not want to act when the person goes wrong. What happened between the three of them, I'm talking of Asabe, Prophet Tibetan, and the CAC prophet, is only between them and God. Only God sees the heart. He is the only one that knows the depth and knows when someone is into an act out of ignorance or into an act because they want to cause chaos, or we don't really know what it is. But what we know is what we are presenting, and it is now left for you listening to now pick one or two things out of it, learn a lesson, or is there something that you want to say? You can always drop that in the comment section, and also like and share this video. And if you're new here, subscribe to this channel. Now let us listen to what Prophet Tibetan has to say.
Decide to derail. He listened to the word, what the people are saying. What's he doing with Shegun? What can Shegun find? Báwo ni ẹni tó ń fi nǹkan tọrẹ, ẹni tó ń ta lọ́rẹ, wọ́n fẹ́ tà mí lọ́rẹ. Shegun ò ní ibi iṣẹ́ náà, kò ní ilé iṣẹ́, kò ní visa London, kò ní visa anywhere. Orí òkè nìkan ló ń forí ilé tó bá ti kúrò máa forí ilé lórí òkè. Kí l'Àṣàbí fẹ́ ṣe? Ọmọ ọdún t'Àṣàbí ti wà ń bí ni. Ìrora ràn lọ́wọ́ dọ̀la, kó tètè yé kó tó kọjá. I'm a true prophet of God, tested and confirmed. But Shegun was just trying to. He came here. I'm the one that introduced him to Asabe. He lied and did all this. I never remember. How can somebody be telling me? When Batimo Walali Mosho Lonti was a lot of me. And me or money. Was he here doing just looking for his way? But if the actor of a film has not died, can the film stop? But one day Shegun will learn. Asabe too will learn. You know what I'm saying? Even when he has been coming here, without buying a car, without having a car, everything. But God has been helping him. Then, even I was telling him, don't interview me with the herbalist. I only know Baba Egbeji, man, you need contribution, don't so tally. Oh, Jokoko won't let me. Then no bad dog, that's money. Egbeji on show for it. I won't lose it to be popular. Kilo Maso. Lọ ṣe máa kọjá sọ́dọ̀ Ṣẹ́gun nsìn àwọn prophet kan tó ń lo nǹkan àti kí ni ìyá ẹ̀ ń lò kí ni bàbá tiẹ̀ ń lò. Ó jẹ́ àmàlà àti gbẹ̀gìrì tẹni tó jẹ́ àbùlà àti ìfìrìn kí làwọn méjèèjì jẹ́.
Well, as a journalist, as a blogger, as someone who presents different views to people out there, you have to do this without fear, because this is what you do. Whatever happens to you along the line, it is now left for you. And, there are people who are saying that these two individuals are prophets and that they have some spiritual abilities. That's just the point. That should both of them fight or both of them try to shoot arrows at each other. Let us use that word because I heard when Asabe was speaking, I don't know if he's referring to Prophet Tibetan. I don't know. So I have to make that clear. He said, he doesn't know. There are some prophets that will be saying they will fire some people arrows, they will shoot arrows at people, spiritual arrows. What kind of prophets are these ones? They will be saying this and that. Well, I do not know who he's referring to, but then that word that came out from him means that he knows that there are individuals who claim to possess spiritual powers, abilities that can do these things. So if he has been around them, because if you watch Asabe's, what he has been doing for some time, he has been with the traditional worshippers of Ifa and even mysticism. He has been there, interviewed them. He has been with White Garment. He has been with Christ Apostolic. He's been even with some, he has interviewed even some Muslims and other people who claim that they have something to offer humanity, or they have some spiritual powers and forces. So what he does behind closed doors with them, or what he doesn't do, I don't know. But I'm sure that he knows that these people have some tools in their hands that they can use to attack or to punish or to defend and all of that. So the talk is this: if these two prophets begin to, maybe, I don't know, I'm just saying, attack each other, the person who is not in that realm or in that field might get struck. That is what people are saying. Now, well, Prophet Tibetan has said that the other prophet from CAC is seeking relevancy and wants to be popular. He came to meet him. What can he offer him and all of that? That is better Asabe put himself right and return back to his proper position and do things as it should be done, rather than putting yourself in one corner. And if you could remember, then even when Asabe was talking about the Randy prophet, that's what they call him, Genesis, and he spoke extensively and he spoke without fear too. So this is just what it is. Everyone with his own calling or whatever it is that it comes to this word for. But I don't know what will happen. But we believe that people should stand on the truth, on the ground that they believe on, or whatever it is that they feel or believe. As long as you can live with it, do what you think is good for you or right for you. And that does not exclude one thing. Human beings will make mistakes, and through that mistakes we either learn or we don't learn. That's just what it is. So I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this one. It's a very complex one, and everything is still developing slowly. So we can't come to final conclusion, but we know that it is now like one faction against the other, or one group against the other group, or one person against the other person. And the thing is this: Asabe is between them. Well, I know that Asabe points out, and whenever he speaks to these prophets, they speak without fear too. They say whatever they want to say. So if this is what it is, then that is what it is. So don't forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.